Hello everybody, I am today doing something very different on my channel. I don't usually do this at all, actually. I've never done this before. But, it's probably going to be a little bit of a shorter video compared to my normal, which is like, my minimum's been 30 minutes with Showdown recently, and before that it was a minimum of an hour, so. But today I am actually trying to do some of this like cool covering Pokemon news stuff, because I'm really interested in Sword and Shield, and I figured why wait for Sword and Shield to come out to get into Sword and Shield. So today I'm going to be covering the Glimwood Tangle 24-hour live stream they did, where they revealed like the Galarian Ponyta or whatever. They haven't officially revealed that, but it's pretty obvious once we get to the end of this. So the initial clip that evolved this Pokemon at all during the stream had this like tail popping up. Watch right here. Had this tail popping up, and at this time nobody knew what that was. Like everyone just go, "Oh, that's just a random looking pinkish tail." So like, oh, cool. But like, no one thought anything of it, because it's like, oh, it's a tail, it's a new Pokemon, that's what we're going to get revealed today. People also expected more than one Pokemon out of 24 hours, but that didn't happen. And then the next clip, which is, I hope it's quick in this, it is noises. The scalping, like, wait for those scalping noises were like, I had everyone convinced, like, oh, it's like a new horse Pokemon, that's what the tail was, it was a new horse Pokemon. And I don't think too many people thought Ponyta. I didn't personally. But then, with this clip right here, if you look in the upper right, there's a Pokemon that just, like, ran by. Oh, whoa. Whoa! Okay. And if you look really closely, it kind of blurs on the Twitch player. I'm not really sure why. I think YouTube was better, but I don't have the YouTube version right now. So if you look really closely in the upper right about, if I go to 25% playback speed, and I play it, you should be able to, there's a really good frame right about there-ish. It's really hard to get like the right frame, especially on Twitch, where it like blurs it and distorts the image. But if you look right here, you can see like kind of the shape of an ear here and the eye here. Most people didn't think this was just the head. People thought this was the entire body. And like this mane behind it, there's like the glowing green mane. They thought this was just like the entire body. It was like a fur or something. Like Sky said it was a hamster, because yeah. But if you look here, you can see the eye and the ear. And if you look at a PNG of Ponyta, this is just a PNG, but if you look at an image of Ponyta, you can see it has the same ear shape. It has the same eye. It also has like a mane because it's a horse, and it makes galloping noises obviously because it's a horse. And people started putting two and two together right here, which was only like 3 hours into the stream, so I don't think Nintendo or the Pokemon Company fully expected that, but that's what ended up happening. People started putting two and two together. Everyone's like, okay, we're getting a Galarian Ponyta. And that's what the entire 24-hour stream was about. It was just revealing this Pokemon, and people weren't very happy about that. People were like, oh, why don't we get more than one Pokemon? But it's just not how they ended up revealing. I think it was a really cool reveal. I think it was a really interesting way to do it. I don't think they did it properly. I think there should have been more than one Pokemon, or it should have been a little bit shorter or whatever, but I still think it was a cool way of doing it. And then this was the nail in the coffin for any non-believer that didn't like, oh, I don't think it's a Ponyta, that's not a Ponyta, that could be like a new evolution is what everyone was saying. But then there was this clip. And if you listen to this, that cry is Ponyta's cry from the original games. Well, from any game Ponyta's ever been in. So with Ponyta's cry having been there, like that's kind of like the nail in the coffin. Everyone's like, okay, now I'm starting to believe, okay, this is probably a Ponyta, this is probably a Galarian Ponyta, yeah, it's cool. And then the next clip with the Pokemon in it was this one, which also, this is technically the first official reveal of Impidimp, the Pokemon, because before this was only ever in a demo against the rival, so after this, whenever more information comes out, we'll probably actually get, like, stats on Impidimp, not stats, like, nature and everything on Impidimp, so, or not nature, ability on Impidimp, so, like, it's probably gonna have, like, Prankster or something, we'll have to figure that out. The Impidimp is a confirmed Dark Fairy type, which is really cool. It's the first Dark Fairy type, so hopefully it doesn't suck, because right now in this clip it's about to be really, really annoying. Walks up, just gets in the camera, and then if you look in the background, I'll go back in a sec. There's the tail there. And you look in the background as Impidimp walks into the camera and gets in the way. And you can see right there. This is definitely still looking off of like this like Ponyta image. It still has like the same eye, has the same kind of general face shape. People were saying it was too small, but they had a Shiinotic like walk by, and based on size comparisons, they're it's about correct for Ponyta. But it just walks up, smells the camera, and then just walks away, and then you see the tail, the same pink tail from the beginning at the end here. So people are like really still thinking it's a Galarian Ponyta because like at this point it's pretty obvious. Like this is like I think 8 hours into the stream, so people weren't too thrilled with having to be up. I wasn't too thrilled. I was up for like 18 hours and watched the first forever of it, and I ended up sleeping for a bit and woke up for the last like end bit of it because it was cool. The end bit was amazing though. It was worth getting up for. It just was still just Galarian Ponyta. Then there was this clip which had a lot of people hyped because if you look in the upper left here, right here, you can see the Ponyta's like mane, and then it glows rainbowy colors, like My Little Pony style. And people were like losing their mind. They're like, "Oh, this is amazing! Look at this thing. It's glowy. It's cool." I am very excited for this Pokemon in the actual games because its shiny is probably going to be phenomenal. With this glowing mane bit, like Pokemon that have like glowing things and all that, like reactive bodies or whatever, have some of the best shinies. Like I think Zebstrika does it. They turn like all the white stripes on its body turn like yellow when it uses an attack, which is dope. But that was that, and the next clip was this one, where like galloping can be heard for a bit, and then wait for it. You see it running past the screen. If you like pause it on these frames, oh, I'm gonna go slower speed 1 second. Not quality. Oh, I missed it. I suck at this. This is my first time doing one of these, by the way. So if you have any tips, let me know. Alright, okay, that sounds awful in half speed. But if you look at this frame right... God dang it. I suck. You can kind of like see the shape of the Ponyta, like the leg here, the tail here, like the horse-shaped body there. And, it's still kind of obvious it's Ponyta. There were still people that didn't believe it at this point, by the way, which is kind of wild. And then the next one, this one is a slightly easier way to see thing. As you can hear walking up to the right. Walks up, you can see it's like a horn, the unicorn horn, like the eye, the entire like horse shape. It just looks like a unicorn at this point. There were a lot of people convinced that this clip was a Rapidash, but it's not. It's just because the initial clip, this one right here, didn't seem to have like that hair. Like it didn't seem to, but it does. It's just the clip doesn't look like it. And then the next clip was actually a really dope one. I actually really like this one. I was there when this one happened. It's just this like glowing noise, and it emits this light from something, and then there's just this full shadow of the Ponyta, which I think is dope. I don't know if it was the one causing the light or not, because that noise was kind of weird, but that's probably just what their noise to say, hey, look at the screen was, because 24-hour stream of nothing happening, not many people were looking at the screen. So I think that was dope. And this is another clip, very similar to one of the original ones. Like one of the first initial like the hints of this Pokemon, teases of this Pokemon. Where if you can hear this noise coming from a mile away, this stupid Pokemon walks up, breathes on the screen, fogs everything up, and then as soon as it runs away, you can see the Ponyta running across the screen. So if you actually look at this in a paused frame, this is obviously a Ponyta. Like look at the hair. It looks kind of like a shiny Rapidash to me. Like a shiny like Rapidash because of how long the hair is and how it's all gray and silvery, but I think it's dope. I think it's gonna be a dope design. Like you can see it's definitely just like a My Little Pony Ponyta. And then this next clip is actually a lot better. I'm gonna slow it down after like the first playthrough. You can see the Ponyta right here. This is at this point, it's very obvious it's a Ponyta. You can see the eye, the ear, everything. It looks just like a Ponyta. It's still a little bit blurry. You couldn't get this image perfectly clear or anything. But the images were getting clear. Like it was getting more like visible the more the stream went on. Although 24 hours is still a lot of time, but I don't think they fully expected people to sit there and watch it all. They just wanted like people to debunk like put it all together, like come to conclusions on their own, stuff like that. But yeah, this is a dope clip because like this was the first one where it's running. This is the last one I saw before I went to sleep. Was this one where it was running across the screen? It was like kind of clear. Oh, whoa, whoops. But it's a good clip. And then the next clip that showed up was this one, I'm pretty sure. I was asleep for this one, but I saw it when I woke up. And this is amazing. Like, you can just full see it here. It's full Ponyta body, everything, you see it. And it's as clear as it can be. Like, this is a great image. And this is like the first like full clear view of it we got. So that's cool. I'm hoping we get more like official art and information soon, but we'll see. And then the final clip of the stream was this one, where it was two Ponytas running up, and they're just they're playing together. They're all cute and whatever. This is the most adorable Pokemon in the game, by the way. Nothing will change my mind. And they're all like dancing around, and they run off, and then that's cool. There was also a clip at the end of the stream I don't have, and it was the camera turned off, and there was a Rapidash's cry, so that's cool. We don't know what the Rapidash looks like, but that was there. But the interesting thing about this clip is if you look... Okay, the rainbow is amazing, by the way. I don't know if this one does it, because if you look... Okay, that was a bad time to talk. If you look, this one doesn't have a tail. So this one's probably like a male one, and this one's probably a female one. That's what Sky said anyway. So this one's probably the female one, this is probably the male one. And I don't know if the male one can glow or not, but the female one glowed. But yeah, Galarian Ponyta is dope. If I had to make a prediction now, I'm going to say either Pure Fairy or Normal Fairy. I'd be down for Pure Fairy because it's a much better typing. But we'll have to just wait and see on that. Depending on how like people like watching this, I might do more like Sword and Shield news videos in the future. Because this is I actually really enjoyed doing this. I like talking about Pokemon. I love Pokemon. So this is dope. I think it's gonna be a Pure Fairy type. I hope we get actual information soon on it. I hope it gets a cool ability, like a decent one. Like, if I had to guess, it might get like Serene Grace or something. But we'll just wait and see. But yeah, for now, that's it for this information. That's it for the Galarian Ponyta and the Glimwood Tangle information. I'll cover more news in the future probably. I really enjoyed doing this. I also really enjoyed thumbnailing this. But yeah.